There we go. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are at. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I'm in the process of making some tea here, so I'm going to put some tea leaves in this little cup here. Maybe a little more tea leaves. I'm tired as hell today, or tonight. So and then from there, I'll add a pinch of mint leaves, and we should be good to go. Let's see, I'll wait for the stream to kind of build up and some viewers here pretty soon. It's been a pretty big night. There's a lot of election stuff going on over here in America for all of you guys that aren't from here, so we do have a few elections going on, and it should be fairly interesting to see how the overall market reacts. We also have the meme stocks, not just the meme coins, taking off right now, so you're seeing a lot of meme stocks doing very good. I heard AMC's up. I heard Bed Bath & Beyond soared up like over 80% over the last few hours. So, let me just take a quick peek at this. Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, so Bed Bath & Beyond after hours is sort of quite a bit. So you are seeing a lot of moves here today. High short interest. Let's see. What's over here right now? Yeah, it's up here with a 27% short interest. So you are seeing a lot of moves in these stocks today. That normally does not bode well for crypto because a lot of this money flows around from place to place. So just be aware of that. Hopefully, you guys can hop on over to the stock market and make some money there as well. Hey boy, gotta relax. I'm streaming. But yeah, so we are looking at. Let me see if I can go right here. Bed Bath & Beyond having a crazy after hours here today. Was curling up, and then boom, all of a sudden, this is all after hours, guys. Bed Bath & Beyond is having a fantastic day so far. Hey, dude, get down. Get down. You're not supposed to be up here. Yep, yeah, there you go. And also, I think we saw AMC making a move here today as well. AMC. I don't know if GameStop was also having a move. So you may be seeing a bunch of stocks getting ready to get pumped up here, which may be fairly interesting. I bought some calls for AMC today. Literally only 3 calls. I was just doing it because somebody asked me a question. I was saying, if you're buying it right now, it's because you're feeling the momentum coming from Wall Street bets, and that's your opportunity to take it. As far as GameStop is concerned, GameStop is fine because it broke out yesterday, and I'm guessing a lot of these a lot of these stocks are catching on to this breakout that GameStop is currently having. And this GameStop breakout has been it's been in the works for a while here. So finally getting some momentum, awesome. Have some fun with these plays if you guys want to. I bought a few. I didn't put any big money behind my AMC calls, but hopefully tomorrow I can make a pretty profit off a little bit of money I did invest in them. All right, let me go back over here to Bitcoin now. As far as what we're looking at Bitcoin, here's the 4-hour chart. We're still grinding in this uptrend for the moment. We did have a breakout yesterday, so everything is looking fairly good. I'm looking for this breakout to just continue here. We can go all the way back down to 61,000. I'm not going to be mad about that. I just want to keep on grinding up here as far as Bitcoin's concerned. Then sometime in the next few days, we want to attempt to break out above a new all-time high as far as Bitcoin's concerned. And yeah, but that's basically the gist of the market right now. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Morgoth. Hope you're having a very, very good evening. Hey, Scott. Hey, CD Willie. Let's see, Jasmine. Oh, yeah, I've seen Jasmine getting pumped up every now and again. We talked about it a lot earlier in the day. Hey, Sneakerhead. Oh, ouch, dude. Sorry, that's my dog. He has long claws. How you doing, Michael? Hope you've been keeping well. Not been on here a while, but still holding my Doge. Hey, awesome. Dude, I'm getting really pissed off with my dog lately. Mostly because I'm just grouchy from lack of sleep the last few days. Get out. I have a blanket on me because I don't have my heater on, and so he's trying to use my blanket as like a little cave where he can sleep, but then he's licking my toes. Weird little doggo. Oh, let's see. Hey, Warrior Jack, a few minutes late. Oh, you haven't missed anything. We were talking about Bitcoin continuing its grind up. For the most part, it's going to be pretty boring here for Bitcoin for the next few days. The big thing is, what we're looking at, it was a few things. In America right now, we have some elections going on. You guys can't see it, but I have a small CNN and like Fox News thing going on for news for me right now. So I'm looking at Fox News and CNN at the same time. I'm not listening to them, but I can see them right now. So I want to keep track of the totals and whatnot. On the flip side, Warrior Jack, this is what we're talking about. AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, they're all having great after-hours plays. That's AMC. BBVY is Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond is soared up a shitload, flat out. Look at that. Since market close, it's up about 70%. So I think right now, because of GameStop breaking out over the last couple of days, yesterday, I think a lot of these meme stocks are looking primed to make some moves. So don't be surprised if crypto goes on the back burners for a few days, and a lot of these stock plays become what's hip and cool on the in the social universe, whatever you want to call it, Twitter, right? Let's see. Can a Tesla breakout be a good indicator for a Lucid breakout? Not really. You would have wanted to buy Lucid as it was running and following Tesla, but now that Tesla is taking a little bit of a breather down here, you would expect EVs to take a little bit of a breather as well. You can try to buy Lucid if you want to. My plan for Lucid really involves more of a long-term hold strategy for it. You can try to go on these waves, but you can see Tesla's been booming, and this maybe had let me actually go to the daily chart, right? It had its nice little move here, and now it's coming back down. I wouldn't really want to buy right here unless it's more of a short-term play where I'm thinking maybe it goes up maybe back to $40 or something like that. But right now, I'm fine with where my Lucid position is, but I wouldn't really be adding on to it right now. It's up a little bit. Tesla's taking a little bit of a breather today, as you probably saw, right? Taking a little bit of a breather. If Tesla continues to boom up, then yeah, you can try to catch on to some Lucid. But I'd really wait to see how this reacts, because it is down today. It's down 3%, even though it does have a green candle here. I was in the process of making some tea. Hold on, guys. Let me just pour this. There we go. Starting to lose my voice bit by bit here. There we go. Did you get any puts for Zillow? Hey, Morgoth. Yes, I did get some puts for Zillow. I bought one call, 2 puts, very small amount because I didn't do my research on it. I was just kind of buying to kind of have fun. I have one Zillow call that expires this Friday. For $92. That's way out of the money because I'm not going to spend much money on it. And then I have a few puts on Zillow that are $75 puts for Zillow, and they expire this Friday as well. So I'll wait to see how they turn out. I'm expecting my puts tomorrow to make me a decent amount of money off of them. And then I also bought some AMC calls today. Some of you guys were talking to me about it. I bought 10 AMC calls expiring November 19th at $95. And I also bought 20 calls that are $65 calls expiring November 12th. So I have them kind of spread out a little bit. These, so far, the $65 calls are up 9%, and the $95 strike price calls are up 4.17%. So they're up a little bit. I didn't put much money into them. The calls cost less than $1 a piece. I think like around the 40-30 cent range. But I did buy some calls here just in case something were to happen with the meme stocks, and it seems like something is going to happen with them. So I'll make a few bucks off of it for sure. Hey, Michael, I don't give specific players and what type of coins to look for. Normally, if you're looking for something safe, if you go to find some newer exchanges on the market that are kind of like they're new, but they also have they're verified, those are usually the type of money I've been putting in my coins in recently as I'm waiting for altcoin season to take off. There's also just random coins that you think are social media friendly, and by that I mean something that can catch fire in the meme realm. That's something you can do. But for the majority of the time, for the safe plays I'm going to be holding for years, those are usually plays that are coins that belong to exchanges, especially exchanges that are on the rise. Those are usually what I want to go into. And right now I'm thinking of it more as the BGB token, KuCoin's still doing fine. Those type of exchanges I tend to think are going to do well in the long run, just because I don't think those exchanges are ever going to fall. They're ever going to fail, basically. Let me go back over here very fast. Let's go back over to Bitcoin. There we go. We can go to Bitcoin the 15-minute. So it looks like tomorrow there's going to be a lot more talk about stocks, so it'll be pretty interesting. If something crazy is going on, maybe I'll do a morning stream, and I'll just talk about stocks during the morning stream along with, well, stocks and crypto, but, the hype is going to be around stocks for sure. Let's see. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Michael. What low market cap altcoins are you holding? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Just anything under 50 million coins that has a meme ring to it, or that belongs to an exchange, those are usually the coins I'm going after. Let's see. Hey, Wojak, holy smokes. Oh, yeah. Expect some good moves from the meme stocks tomorrow. We've been talking a lot about meme coins recently. I feel like they've been left out. And Wojak, I think the key thing that's been happening here for GameStop. We haven't talked about GameStop in a while here, like a while. But you see this breakout finally happened. First opportunity for the buy the breakout was over here. It didn't really do much. You see it came back down. But this larger one right up here, this is where it took off yesterday. This would have been a good opportunity to buy. And now it looks like it's still going higher. And it's triggering a whole bunch of other old meme stocks as well. And if you go over here, you can see which ones we have left over. So if you guys do want to try to get a head start on this, even though it's like technically like kind of late, you can look for some of these higher short interest stocks. I don't know, BGFV. Let me see. Extended. This hasn't done much during extended hours. Oh, it just had earnings, so that's why. This can still run. So Big 5 Sporting Goods, it has like a 43% short interest. That is massive, 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 massive. This could be exactly what this needs to go even higher. So it's only $27. I might buy some calls on this later in the week. It's a few, because a few can make me a lot of money, basically. Root could be important. Workhorse could go back up. Take a quick little peek at some of these plays here. The Bed Bath & Beyond right now is the big one that's hopping up, and that's 27% short interest. So that's going to be a good play going forward, I think. Well, even Lordstown Motors is a high short interest here, so. Yeah. It'll be very interesting to watch all these plays take off tomorrow, see which ones do take off. I don't even know if they're on my watch list. The list, here we go. So GameStop today was up 3%. AMC was up 4.5%. Bed Bath & Beyond up 10%. And it's up. Bed Bath & Beyond is also up. Well, let's just go here. It's up 70% after hours. BlackBerry's not doing much, but it is up a little bit here. Actually, let me see after hours what it did. After hours, it's up 5%. So you are seeing some moves here. Chesapeake Bay was also up today a little bit. Had a little bit of a short squeeze. This could be something that goes into tomorrow. And Workhorse, we just talked about Workhorse. Workhorse started moving up towards the end of the day. Workhorse has been a good play as well. So definitely take a peek at the options market over in the stock realm. Can't hurt to try a couple of these plays off. Again, options are very volatile, and you can lose everything in options. So just be careful with them. But the majority of the time, we don't hold until expiration. But some people do. So just be careful if you guys are one of those type of traders. But yeah, overall, we're looking at some good moves for tomorrow morning. If there was ever a time to wake up nice and early to see the market open, this would definitely be the time. Let me go right here. Doge 5.15. There we go. Looks like everything is red. Oh, how did Sol do? Okay, so Sol did end up breaking out here, and it is going up a little bit higher. That is nice to see. We were watching it earlier, and we're kind of just being patient with it. We can actually watch Sol for now, since it is a little bit more interesting. Let's see. What do I think about Jasmine Coin? I think it's fine. I don't own any, but if you wanted to catch on to some momentum, you can definitely do it. Again, I just want to put too much money down because you're going for those scraps at the end of the run. Hey, Mr. McKenna, check out Chegg. Yeah, let me check it out for you. Let me put on the Bitcoin chart here. So it looks like I had a terrible earnings report. It's falling. The orbital after missing earnings. As far as the rebound, you can try to buy it after the rebound if you want to. I mean, the likelihood of success is probably like 30%, so it's a pretty risky trade. This is like a very volatile, risky trade. I really don't recommend it. If you're trying to hold long term for it, you can, because it does have some support levels down here, closer to maybe $25 or so. $25, $23. That'd be an okay time to buy it. If you're buying it right now, you got to try to get a dead cat bounce tomorrow. That's what you're gonna try, and then maybe hold on it until as late as Friday. And then if it doesn't do anything by Friday, you can definitely sell it. But this is a very high risk play, so just be very, very careful about how you approach this one. There we go. And Sol is still pumping up here. Right here. Let's see. Nikola, maybe the meme stock. Yeah, Nikola has done some stuff in the past, but it's never really taken off to what you expected, you would want it to. So I've always been on the fence as far as what I've seen from that company. Clove. I don't think Clove is doing anything special, but I haven't seen it in a minute. So Clove Health, No, it's down 2%. Maybe after hours just popped up though because of all this meme stuff. After hours, it's up about 0.7%, so not doing much here. This is usually something like you see this chart. This is just something you usually buy and you wait for it to get pumped up and you sell before the dump happens. This is an easy pump and dump stock. You put some money in here, you let it sit, you hope it doesn't fall off a cliff because of an offering or something like that. And if it goes up, it goes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this overall is not something you want to be holding. This is something you normally want to catch the momentum on it. But if you did want to leave some money there, you could definitely go for it. It's not my cup of tea, right? All right. The IV pricing is probably high unless they do continue it. Oh, you're probably not talking to me. Let's see. Hey, Mark, didn't say it was a heist. Yeah, it was a rug pull for the squid coin. It was a rug pull for that one. Hey, Mr. Omar. No worries, man. Happy to help you out. Be careful with that play. Be careful with that play. You can always try to hedge your bets with options if you wanted to, like a couple calls, couple puts. But just be careful because you don't know if that thing's going to keep on falling or if it's going to be held up a little bit for a dead cat bounce. But that dead cat bounce is what you're going to be looking for if you are buying right now. Otherwise, just wait a couple more bucks for it to fall down. It'll find that support level you saw right there. That's when you want to buy in for maybe a more certain bounce. Definitely worth having on your watch list though, because if market conditions are right, it could have a nice little rebound going forward. Let's see. How is Snapchat looking? Oh, I have not taken a look at Snap in a while. Snap, the last time I saw it, didn't look too good, but is it coming back up at all? No, it's still not looking good. I mean, this thing looks like it wants to fall, so this is something you would probably want to buy puts on, not calls. Now, what you're waiting for to buy puts for now is you kind of want it to fall down below 49.92 or even 47.85. That'd be what's really good for this type of play. Short term, you can buy a put on this if it falls down below $51.62. That's when you can start being really happy, like, wow, Snapchat's going down for a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to stick with a call and try to ride this back up. But man, this looks pretty darn heavy. Somebody is really trying to push this down right now. It's they had a bad earnings report. We already saw that. The company overall is just not sure how to monetize. They're not sure how to make money off of their platform. And if you guys use Snapchat, I use it every once in a while. Where is it? Where is it on my phone? Okay, there's Snapchat. I mean, I only use this like first page part, so I never actually see ads. But I know if you go over to the stories section, I know they try to pump you full of ads every single day. But I don't look at this type of stuff because they have so many ads, I just don't want to see it. So I just have slowly migrated away from Snapchat because of all the ads, and I think a lot of people have been doing that as well. I don't know how they're going to find a way to make money off of this. They need to be innovative, and maybe they need to let people buy crypto on Snapchat. Do something crazy like that, and then the stock price will soar. In order for them to do that, they have to buy another company, though. Something smaller than them, which they can integrate into their systems. I don't think they're going to do it, but that's what they would have to do if they wanted to start making some good revenue. Because otherwise, their ad system is really messing up because a lot of people like me use Apple, and I don't let them use my data. So if they don't know who I am, how can people target me for ads? You know, it's stuff like that. Let's see it here. Hey, Will, go back a few minutes, and we just talked about AMC. Hey, Chef. Hey, Mike. Hope you've been well. Let's see. I'm currently. What could you check Amazon? Yeah. Let me take a quick peek here. Amazon's only down $5, which is nothing compared to this. At least at this point in time, it's not really doing much. It's trying to stick to this little bit of an uptrend we've been watching. For now, let's just use this uptrend. There you go. Okay. This is the uptrend we're using. It's looking like it could have a breakout soon, but man, the overall market is looking starting to look a little bit more choppy here. So that's what you're looking for. We should be on top of this quick, but your next Amazon breakout opportunity is going to happen sometime before the end of this month. So it's definitely worth having on your watch list. I have some Amazon, but I just have shares of it that I've been holding for a while now, If you do want to play this, I'd say wait for the breakout. If it does break down, feel free to buy a couple puts. but be careful about how long you hold those puts, because Jerome Powell is still sitting there with the money printer gun pumping up the markets left and right. The one thing I may actually need to look at here, I was looking at CNBC earlier today. This right here. Yeah, so the Fed is about to set its post-crisis policy course with a high level of uncertainty ahead. So, reducing the amount of bonds it buys each month. So that is not good for the market. That is not good for the market. I am interested to see how this works out. Though the move to cut $120 billion a month in bond purchases has well been telegraphed. Yeah, so again, $120 billion every single month. That's a lot of money to stop going into the bond markets. And I think we talk about billions of dollars so much in Congress, we talk about trillions of dollars. $120 billion a month into the markets, straight into the markets. Just think about that. It's not something we want to see happen. Oh, geez. Oh, he can go to hell. But what do you call? I hate his personality so much. But yeah, so be careful of the overall market right now. I'm waiting to see how this stuff plays out. Oh, and also, guys, Matic was also making a move today as well. I talked about this yesterday. How I bought some. But yeah, so this is still working out. Again, this is more of a day trading thing for me. When I swing trade it, I'm probably looking to sell here fairly soon, at least sell part of mine off. But I'll wait till after the stream before I do that. But yeah, so Matic is making a good move, though. It's up 7% so far in the last 2 hours. So it is something to watch here. We can put it right here as we look at Bitcoin, because we do want to see what Bitcoin's looking like. There we go. Let's see. Hey, good evening, A. Heaton. Hey, Kay. I haven't seen marijuana stocks do anything really out of the ordinary or crazy. I'm holding on to a lot of them for long-term plays, but that's about it for now. I got a 1, 2, 3 call yesterday for AMD. I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow. Thoughts? The level 2 sell wall was at 130. AMD. Sorry, my cleaning lady said she's not coming over tomorrow. She's going to come next Thursday. Let me hop on over to regular days. There we go. I still think you're fine here for a call. I would just say make sure it actually closes above this line here, this resistance. That's what you're going to need to do in order for this thing to really pop up even higher. You want it to close above the 128 level or 128.07. If it can close above that, then you should be golden. If it gets rejected here tomorrow, be very careful, because it's probably going to come back down to 122 or something like that. Go back over to the 15-minute chart. There we go. I received 1 Doge for ordering Burger King. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got a Doge. That may be $1 one day. Hey, Ghost Rider, can you check DWAC stock, please? Please, yes, I can. Let me see. Hasn't been doing anything special. It's up 6%. It's still moving up a little bit. Doesn't even have a 20-day moving average, so there's not much I can tell you. This is definitely a roulette play here. Let me go to the 4 hour, though. That may have something else. No, 2 hour? 15 minutes? Okay. Just got a 200 on the 15-minute chart. I mean, it looks okay. I would say if you want to buy into this, your stop loss is going to be right around here at $52.99, so $53, which may be a little steep, right? And that's like a 18% drop. So that's what you're looking at right now. Maybe if we go over here to the 5-minute chart and I hit auto, I might be able to find a little bit more of an uptrend for you. But yeah, there you go. This could also be a shorter term stop loss if you wanted to try this one right here. 5-minute chart. I wouldn't really be buying it, but you could definitely trade some of this volatility if you wanted to do some day trades on the options prices for sure. Right now, it had its big pump. It's kind of been dying down slowly. It's coming up a little bit. If you buy right now, I'd recommend using that trend line as your stop loss just to protect yourself. And then if you see volume increasing again or momentum picking up again, you can definitely think about buying back in here. There we go. Hey Keegan, AMD options making you money last few weeks. Yeah, I've seen a lot of you guys making good money off of the AMD calls. I'm happy about that. Or calls on AMD, excuse me. Let's see. Hey, let's see. Oh, you're just correcting car. Okay, I get what you're saying. Let's see. What do I think about MATA? I have no idea what MATA is. Is that a coin? Mini Cardano. It's not up a little bit. It's not up a lot. Excuse me. What is it? Low market cap. 22,000. Around 6,000. Coming down a little bit. It might be worth a long-term hold, but that's about it from what I'm looking right now. I don't see any technicals that say this is about to go boom. There's like 38 people who've talked about it, so not much has been going on, and you can only buy it through PancakeSwap. I don't really like PancakeSwap at all, so anything else you can buy it off of now. If you're buying this, you're doing it for a long-term hold, and there's nothing wrong with it. You just, you're putting some money down and hoping it goes up in the future. Hey, Wojak. Yeah, I jumped in AMD possibly at the wrong time, but I can't go wrong with going with the trend till it's not. Yeah, you can also do that as well. I go mostly out for breakouts and trend lines in the boring way. You can definitely hop onto momentum. Momentum is a beautiful thing, and it can really take you places, especially with this Tesla thing. Tesla broke out a while ago, and now the momentum's taking up, and people caught on to that momentum, and they made a bunch of money off of it. So my way is definitely not the only way there. Hey Margoth, didn't like TD to do something today with DWAC and AMC, something about shorting. I think today Steve told me a little bit about it. I wasn't trading them, so I didn't actually know. But I heard that they stopped people from trading something today. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was AMC. I don't know what it was. I heard they stopped the ability to trade on something though, so there was a problem because of all the volume going on in some of these markets. So that's something did happen. I just don't know exactly what stock it was. Might have been more than one for sure though. Hey Monica, what about XYO? I can take a quick peek at it here. This is a 15-minute chart. Short term, I think it's worth taking a chance on buying this to just see a potential breakout in the future. On the day chart, let's see. Fairly new on KuCoin. That's a little high to be buying, and it's been getting knocked down a bit time after time, or for the last couple of days. So I would just have a stop loss around around 0.0394. That'd be an easy stop loss to have, which wouldn't be too much of a hit. That's what I'd be using right now if you were buying it at this moment in time. Seems a little high for me since last time it popped off, it came back down. But if you wanted to try to get run on this momentum, you definitely could. I would have a pretty tight stop loss, a trailing 5 to 10% stop loss if you can. Let's see. Hey Brandon, it says you could win 1 Bitcoin in the Burger King app. Worth a try? Oh, there you go. Yeah, definitely worth a try right there if you can win some crypto. Hey Steve, it was CAR. Oh, there you go. Okay, so CAR was what caused TD Ameritrade to start slowing down some of the trades going on here. Oop, what are you doing, doggo? Just relaxing? Okay. Let's see. Hey, Jailer bro, I'm doing fine. As far as mana is concerned, you can try to hop onto that momentum if you want to. I'm not trading it, but that's not because it's not a good play right now. Let's see. Nobody knows where Doge is going to be 30 days from now. I'm just guessing it's going to be up because of the way the momentum's been playing off. Let's see. You okay? What are you doing? What's up? Making random noises. Sorry, my dog was making weird noises, so it got me concerned for a second. I'm not used to him like stuff like that. On TDA, it said status alert deficient on CAR. Oh, that means they might not have had enough shares. Dude, what's the matter with you? You gotta chill. Did you eat something you're not supposed to? Or are you just super excited to go do something? Yeah, you're just super excited. Okay. But yeah, there was a lot of momentum here. We can take a quick peek at CAR if you guys wanted to. So this is what we're talking about here, or what Steve's talking about, and Morgoth, I think it is. Yeah. So they're talking about how it opened up right here after earnings at about $171, and it got pumped up all the way up here to about $541. Dude, stop. I don't have food. If you want food, here. See that? There you go. So it was a crazy pump day for this one right here. A lot of stuff happened really fast. It had some halts for sure. But this is something that you could definitely look at playing with tomorrow as well if you guys wanted to. But again, there's going to be so many options. In the morning, you're gonna find out where the money is going out pretty fast. Follow that play, and if you see something that's kind of holding steady throughout the majority of the day, that's something you might want to catch on to as well, because sometimes stuff just blows up in the middle of the day for no reason. So if you see AMC just kind of going stagnant for most of the day, then you start to see it curl up just a little bit. Attack it. You know, like hook the fish, so whatever you want to, you know, hook the fish, and it'll make you some money there. I've done it a few times with GameStop and AMC calls. I did buy some AMC calls today during the early morning stream, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see how those play out. I bought one Zillow call, and because somebody else wanted to buy a Zillow call, I said not to. I don't know if they listened or not. But then they also, Steve also said that as well. And then I bought a few Zillow puts, and the Zillow puts are going to make me some good money tomorrow. I'm guessing here. So they've just not had a good time of late. There we go. Yeah, no worries, Monica. So guys, the market tomorrow in crypto is going to be fine. I like it. A lot of these plays popping off here, but the big thing is going to be in the stock market. So just be very careful about that. Okay. Let me see what's going on very fast. I just want to check something out here. Alright. Seems like there's a lot of craziness happening in the elections right now. This is a shorter stream for tonight because I gotta go make some dinner for my mom here. But after the stream, I'm gonna go over to my mom's place and try to watch some of these elections take off. I'm pretty excited to see what happens. Let's see. Hey, Wojak, like the stream? Oh, yeah, if you guys can, please make sure to like the stream. I do appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna take a sip of tea here. Oh my gosh, that's what I need. Okay. Let me give you a little bit of a lowdown on what's going on overall, guys. Let me go to the 4-hour chart. Just makes it a little bit easier. Now, again, we have Matic rising off at the moment. Matic looks very, very nice. I wonder if I extended this line here, what would that look like? I know it might cut through some stuff, but I just want to take a quick little peek at it. You can see for the most part, this line is actually held. This trend line is held. It fell down for one day, and then the next day it was back up. Oh, this is actually 4 hours. So did it actually break? No, it never broke. This is a pretty aggressive trend line that Matic has, but it has still not broken on the day candles at least yet. So this is still looking okay. I would not think that Matic is going to go somewhat parabolic because of this, but I do think it's an opportunity to make some quick cash here. I'll probably sell my Matic, like I said, sometime after I'm done with this stream, and I'll look to buy it back lower when it comes closer to, you know, probably where it is now. I don't know. I'll have to see how much further this thing really wants to go, but I am getting closer to scaling out of Matic for the moment, and then buying it back down for a lower price and just accumulating some more Matic coins for later on. Ethereum, it's up here at 4,586. Again, off of this main breakout we saw right here. There was two breakout opportunities. Actually, one was here and one was right there at this high, and there was also one up here as well. So there you go. Sorry, to make my headphone move. So we are seeing some nice stuff at the moment, and just like Matic, you are seeing a very nice trend line form up here, and it's still grinding. You guys know my price target for this month is about $5,000 for Ethereum. We might surpass that and go even further. So it's been a pretty nice time seeing Ethereum kind of just charging up, new all-time high, new all-time high, new all-time high. Ethereum is having some great moves here. ADA still going down, still very far away from its original trend line here. So we're waiting for ADA to kind of sink back down a little bit. If you guys wanted to start taking small positions in ADA, this is still not a bad opportunity, but you just have no idea how far this thing really is going to come back down. Theoretically, over the next week or two, it could definitely come back down to $1.70. Let's hope it doesn't happen, but it definitely could. XRP, this is a 4-hour chart as well, guys. Still grinding up here. XRP, when it breaks out, great opportunity to buy. BitTorrent broke out, gliding up right now, breaking down. Actually, you can see right here out of this uptrend, like I told you guys it would a few days ago, and then now it's riding sideways on top of this 20 moving average. What are you doing, doggo? Ethereum Classic. This is like the new Sheeb for me. It's not really doing anything. Like before she blew up. So I'm being patient with this one. I think eventually this is going to have a nice breakout, a nice pop. But man, oh man, it's just taking its time. This right now is, if you wanted to grab some Ethereum Classic, this is a great price to be buying it at. Eventually it will go up even further. But man, it's just kind of a waiting game for this one. XLM, you saw it tried to break out on the last 4-hour candle, got rejected. Hopefully it can break out in the next few days or so. If it does break out, I will look to buy some more of this and then sell it as it approaches this resistance level up here at 42 cents, which if you buy right now, will be at about a profit of 11%. With leverage, it can be a lot higher. Litecoin breakout, still moving up. I like where Litecoin's going. It's fine. It still has this nice uptrend. Let's see how much longer it wants to hold on to it. But until it breaks this uptrend that goes from here to here to here, you know, I'm so bullish on Litecoin. EOS, same concept, except for it's kind of already breaking down here. Let's see, what are we looking at here? There we go. All right, there we go. And so you are seeing us getting rejected from this trend line as well. If we break out above this for EOS, that's when I would start hopping in. And the same for a lot of these other coins. I won't go too much into them. Sol's breaking out. This is something you'd want to catch on to the momentum right now. That's a fine play to be hopping on into. FTM is breaking down after it's had a nice little pop. Sheeb, it's testing out the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart. If it falls down below this, oof, that's where we're going to start having problems here. So be very wary of Sheeb. Hopefully it's able to hold. If it does not, I mean, there's going to be a lot of bag holders that have been buying over the last few days. They're going to be like pissed. So just be careful. Observe your Sheeb. It's not looking like terrible. It's looking a little delicate. It's testing out the support. So it does have some help from the support. But if that support fails, I mean, there's really not much there to help it out after it falls down below this blue line right here, which is the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart, in case any of you guys want to see it yourself. So do be careful of Sheeb going forward here. Now let me go back over here to Bitcoin. I think it was, nope, no, let's go back to Matic. There we are. There we are. Hey Jose, when do I think Dogecoin will get back up to the 30s? Oh, probably sometime next week. I told you guys a couple weeks ago that Dogecoin was going to at least hit 30 cents. Some people thought I was crazy, but majority of you guys, I think, believe me. So it did go up to 33.5 cents, I think, something like that. I think it'll go back up in the next couple weeks, probably next week, maybe even before this Sunday. But I'm a little wary on it right now. Not because of everything that Doge has done. It's because I'm looking at all these stocks, these meme stocks looking to freaking pop off or freaking, you know, looking to explode here. And that's definitely going to draw some attention away from some of these meme coins that we've been watching over the past few days. So I'm going to be patiently, you know, watching to see how this stuff plays out. But couple weeks, excuse me. Hey, Steve. What's right here? Oh, hey, Bitcoin BMW. Hope you're having a very good afternoon, my man. Zillow is 550 million in the hole with their house buying program. They blame their algo. Yeah, right. I saw some of their houses, and I'm like, these houses are trash. Let's see. Hey, first name. If you wanna get H-bar, you definitely can. It looks okay right now. I can pull it up for you, but I'm not in it. Here we go. There you go. Right. This is an okay time to start accumulating it. You're not going to buy anything in bulk. What you're going to be doing is buying a bit here. If it comes down more, a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. But you really don't know if it's going to explode just yet. Although I will say it is closer to the bottom trend line here. So, time that right. There we go. Hold on. Loki. Stop. That's my shoe. No. Come here. Yeah, calm down. He's all excited. He always gets so excited when I'm streaming. But yeah, so you can start accumulating right now, and then if it gets down to 37, 36, then you can take a little bit more of a larger slice down there. Otherwise, you're just going to be taking small positions over here over the next few days, and then trying to ride it back up if it can get anywhere close to 55 to 60 cents. That's going to be your price target. I would start scaling out around 47 cents and get like bit by bit sell out of it. So. Oh, and if you guys can, please consider liking the channel and giving us the channel if subscribed as well. I really need to focus on where I sit down. Or just have my camera angle a little bit wider. Oh, and it looks like I lost the Dogecoin ticker. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's see. Hey, Ninja, can I check out Meta Hero? Let me see if I can find Meta. Oh, it is. Okay, it's on KuCoin. Okay. I don't know if it's giving me much data to work with here. I guess that's what I got. I only have the 5 minutes, so it looks like it's pretty new on KuCoin here. I would say it has momentum, so you can definitely think about buying right now. Dude, that is my shoe. Stop. You have a slipper. Come on. Alright, I might have to put him in his kennel if he keeps misbehaving here. But I think right now you could definitely try to catch on to some of the momentum. Just kind of make sure it holds above this 200 moving average on the 5 minute if you're looking for a short-term trade. If you're looking for anything a bit longer, I would wait for it to die back down a little bit, maybe back to maybe 13.5 cents, something like that, before starting to buy my entry position. Because right now it has had a nice run up, but it will be due for a little bit of a pullback right now. So just be careful of it. But after that pullback is done, I still think it's a good opportunity. Short term, use the 200 moving average in the 5 minute chart. More medium term, just wait for it to cool back down, probably anywhere from 13 cents to 12 cents, and then it can start booming back up. Let's see. Hey, no worries. First thing, I'm happy to help you out, my man. Let's see. Thanks, man. Oh, no worries, guys. I'm happy to help you guys out today. And plus, today's going to be a much shorter stream because I have to go help out my mom with cooking her some dinner and doing some stuff with her and my sister. So, I got about 20 minutes left. So, if you guys have questions, feel free to shoot. Hey, ready? WRX. Let me see. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm really thirsty today. Well, I have a blanket. I'll throw it in the wash before I go. I need caffeine, and this tea is the only caffeine I have because I don't want to make coffee. I'd be careful with this. When it had a nice pop, it tried a couple times to break out for the all-time highs again. It was not able to. Well, let's see, not all-time highs, but something close. I wasn't even able to get there. You could start accumulating a small position if you wanted to, but I would wait to see if this comes back into like the 160s range, and I would like to buy somewhere down here, maybe even in the 150s range. But for now, I think this is a little high for me to want to be entering. Now, if you bought down here or something like this and you've been holding for a while, I think you want to keep on holding, and I think you'll be fine. But as far as if you're buying at this moment, like you're trying to enter into the position at this moment in time, you're only going to put a little bit of money behind that play at the moment, because if it continues to go down, that's when you start putting a much larger position for altcoin season, which will eventually take you all the way back up here, or you would hope so, back up to $6.72, which would be a fantastic play, but you got to be careful with that one. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Kev's too good. You got to give me the ticker for it. You got to give me the ticker for it. Hey, ready? I heard about the Squid Coin scam. How come platforms allow such coins? Because they want the fees. They want the revenue. And by all means, everything is legitimate until it's not. Remember, somebody just pulled the rug out. There's no safety features, at least I know that exchanges have, or these platforms have, to say, hey, we know this is a scam. That's not what they're there to do. They give you a whole bunch of warnings. I'm sure if you check out the fine print, they'll say we're not responsible for any losses in these coins or something like that. So, you know, they have their safety net, but, you know, it happens quite a bit. It happens more than you think. Squid Games was just something that was already viral, so it kind of caught on a lot faster, and that's what ended up making so many people buy it. And then, you know, it went from like, you know, it lost like 100% of its value in a very short amount of time. I think if you go over here to Squid Game was the exact one. Okay, yeah. We have received multiple reports that the website and socials are no longer functional and users are not able to sell this token in PancakeSwap. There is a growing evidence that this project has rugged. Please do your own due diligence and exercise extreme caution. This project, while clearly inspired by the Netflix show of the same name, is not affiliated with the official IP. And if you want to know what rugged is... Oh, they actually just sent a leak out. Okay, there you go. Yeah, and you can see the rug plays right here and all of the money getting pushed out. So somebody made a bunch of money. Somebody, I think it was one developer or something like that. So they definitely took down that whole coin. Hey Morgan, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Oh, the sticker. Thank you very, very much. And I love that we have the opportunity to have that dog in here. I love it. Sends, yeah, let me take a peek at it. It's up 4%. Let me actually go into after hours trading and see if it's up even more after that. Nope, it is not. Let me go to the daily chart. So right now, I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. I think tomorrow is going to be the day to buy it for sure. What you have right here is a nice, I guess that breakout too was there. There you go. Nice little breakout today. GameStop broke out yesterday. AMC's looking to break out sometime tomorrow, the day after. It's not just cents. It's a lot of these meme stocks. Hop on to one. You're going to make money. Do not be greedy with these plays. You will lose money on these stock plays if you are not careful. So just be aware of that, guys. Be very, very well aware from that. Right now, I have some calls on a few of the meme stocks. I bought puts on Zillow. Zillow's on a meme stock, but it has been doing okay. I think, let me see. My beautiful puts. 5. And you can see it's gone down quite a bit in after hours. It's gone down. Oh, let me just go from, I guess. Yeah. It's gone down 11.29% in after hours trading. So my puts are probably going to make me some good money tomorrow as long as nothing crazy happens during the pre-market. As far as GameStop is concerned, let me move this over here. GameStop broke out a couple days ago, or excuse me, yesterday. So that's looking good. Let me squeeze this down here. Okay. AMC is looking to break out here pretty soon as well. It had a breakdown, but it was helped out by all these other plays happening at the moment. So this breakdown didn't really amount to much. But yeah, so it's about to break out here pretty soon as well. Bed Bath & Beyond is like, it's freaking parabolic right now. I think it's like an after hours. It's all the way up here, like at $28 or something. It's insane. BlackBerry still moving up here a little bit. Not the same type of breakout you would be expecting as this breakout. BlackBerry's breakout is definitely a while. It could be close actually. Let me see. Yeah, it did break out. You can actually see a little bit of volume that happened right there. So this did have a breakout. So BlackBerry still has some room to move as well. NOS, not close to a breakout. I want to buy that one. SNDL, that looks like pain. Nokia. It's right up a little bit. So there are definitely some plays out there. I would definitely just follow wherever the volume is, especially when it comes to the stock market. Follow the volume and day trade, that type of stuff, or buy options on it, whatever you want to do. That's where you're going to be looking to make the most money. And it looks like right now, Bed Bath & Beyond, AMC, GameStop, Sins, those are going to be some amazing plays for you guys. More importantly, the AMC and the Bed Bath & Beyond. But GameStop also had, you know, GameStop could also rally up here as well. Back to Bitcoin, 15. No, we can go to Matic, 5. There you go. There we go. Hey, Jay Perez, can I look at BitTorrent? Yes, I can. There you go. So BitTorrent is breaking down. I remember I told you guys about this yesterday. Let me go to the 4-hour chart. I told you this is a pretty aggressive trend for BitTorrent. Normally it likes to have something more gradual. So it is breaking down a little bit. I don't think the uptrend is over, but this type of uptrend right here is over. So now we're going more sideways. I think it's going to fall back down maybe to 0.0038, somewhere around here, then try to continue this bounce up to go even higher, as long as Bitcoin is kind of grinding, right? If Bitcoin's not grinding, yeah, then this thing's going to easily come back down as well as all the other altcoins too. So short term, let this curl back down a little bit. Medium term, you have an opportunity to buy in this like little buying zone down here, and I ride it up over the next few weeks as it tries to go back up to 0.005 here. That's what I'm looking at right now, because pretty much everything we're looking at for the most part is pretty bullish, and I'm pretty excited to see where most of these altcoins go. Corner here. Oh no, Matic. There we go. Have I seen Fox Finance? I have not. Is it a good one? Let's see. I'll look at one of the stocks you want me to, Jay. I'll look at SNDL for you. Let's see. Sundial Growers. Short term, I'd avoid it because it does have earnings coming up pretty soon, and the last few earnings reports have not been great at all for it. Long term, I would say buy some at 65 cents. I think it's fairly cheap. I think it'll be a great long term hold. You might want to wait for them to get into compliance though. If you guys don't know, stocks are not supposed to be under a penny. I mean, under $1. They're just not supposed to be. If they're there for too long, they get a notice from the exchange saying they're not within compliance. And you can see this uptrend that we were looking at. It broke down, so that would have been time to short it. But right now, I'd say this is not the best play to be in unless you're looking to hold it for the long term, because earnings are coming up. Last earnings was not good. You saw the plummet down here. The earnings before that came down a little bit more, but it ended up spiking up probably because it was heavily shorted actually. And then over here with this earnings, what happened with this earnings? It came down even more. So yeah, so I'd be very careful about holding on to this one. Hopefully they have some good results, hopefully. But it looks like over the past few years, the results have not been the best. Yeah, not been the best. Let me take a quick peek at the website, see if they have anything special coming up here. Let me do this. I need some more tea in here as well. I need to wake up before I drive. Oh, come on. Don't make me do all this boring stuff. All right, hold on. 67. Less is more naturally. I don't like this website, but they do what they need to do. God, I don't know my Facebook information. That's the wrong information. But yeah, so I think right now you're gonna only be buying this for long-term hold. I have some of this. My average is like down here around like 45 cents. You know, I'm holding on to this for quite a bit of time. It's literally in my retirement account, so I'm not touching it. But man, oh man, is this this is definitely a long-term play. Short-term, I'd be careful with it. See, hey Chris, you ever get weak making these videos? I get extremely tired. I'm very tired today, but that's just because I do a lot of. It's not just YouTube that I do. I do trading on my own, take care of my family. I do a lot of crazy stuff. But it works out. Sava, yeah, Ghost. Let me take a look at it. Look at it for you. Excuse me. All right. That's up 25% off of good earnings. It looks like. If you bought it beforehand, I would start scaling out. Otherwise, if you're looking to enter into a position here, I would wait for it to try to close above this 200 daily moving average before buying in. It looks okay. I mean, it has some nice volume behind it, has some nice bullish moves behind it. But right now, I'd really feel more comfortable if it was holding above the 200. And then from there, I would take a shot at buying some with a pretty tight trailing stop loss, maybe 5 to 10%. Because you see the last time it broke out above it, it also just got slammed back down. The only difference now is it's above the 50, the 20, and the 200, so it definitely has a lot more room to run up here, Ghost. So I think it's worth taking a little bit of nibble. Preferably, if it can close above the 200, or at least you can buy it the day where you're confident it's going to close. So you don't have to wait for you don't have to buy it the day after it closes above it, but at least just try to buy it like the last hour, the last 2 hours when you're pretty sure that it's not going to crash back down below the 200 before it's over. But I think it's fine. I'd have a price target somewhere around the $80 range if I'm buying off that breakout. Maybe looking for maybe 2 to 3 weeks for that price target to hit. But I think it'd be worth trying it out. Zillow is a bloodbath. The layoff is so sad. Oh yeah, yeah. It's I saw Zillow has a bunch of houses. I look at Zillow for houses all the time, even though I'm not buying one just yet. But I do look at it a lot, and I it is crazy to think about how bad of a project they tried to run right there. Let's see. Hey Roy, oh, Fox Finance is ready to break out. That could be pretty interesting as well. Definitely worth about a few bucks or so. Let's see. Hey Evelyn, does Bitcoin will go 58K before it will pump? Are you talking about what Bitcoin dip? It doesn't have to reach 58,000 in order for it to reach all-time highs. Right now, what Bitcoin just broke out, which is a bullish sign here. The only way we're going to come back down now is if whales take a huge short against us, which is definitely possible. But we're kind of just waiting for some news to happen. Tomorrow or the next day would be a good opportunity for bears to short us down because a lot of people are going to be preoccupied with some of these meme stocks. But I think overall, Bitcoin should hold just fine. Hey Scott, I think Sol is perfectly fine. It is breaking out right now, so you can definitely hold on to it if you want to. I'm happy with Sol at the moment. Hey Chris, for sure, good for you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I get really tired very easily. I didn't get much sleep last night. Funny enough, I was drinking too much tea during the stream, and I forgot how much caffeine it has, and it kept me up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I woke up at 6. So I'm running on fumes here. But tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow afternoon. I think I'm going to take a break from it because I'm pretty beat. Ooh, Buffalo incumbent mayor claims victory as the write-in candidate. That is interesting. Let's see. How do I feel about Shiba and Sand and Mana? I feel fine about. Mana's good. Sand is okay. Shiba, it's a little iffy right now. Shiba's testing out an important support level. With the 4 hour, it's trying to hold above the 50 moving average on the 4 hour chart. If it doesn't hold that, it's coming down probably back down to point a bunch of zeros 5866, which would be a loss of from where it is now under like 13%. Would not be the best. Let me turn the magnet off. There we go. So that's not looking good. It may even come down even harder than that. So if it breaks down below this level, this is an easy shorting opportunity for a lot of people that want to short SHIB. It won't be fun to watch it go down like that, and I'll probably look to sell the last 20% of my SHIB, or if it does break down below this 50 moving average here. So SHIB is something you have to be very careful of. On the daily chart, there's no more moving averages here to even help it out. You know, you got the 20. The 20 is all the way down here at like 4786, which is way down here basically. So right now, if you're hoping that whales can come in and pump SHIB back up, the next 24 hours are going to be a good time for you to buy in. If you think that SHIB is going to fall down, you can definitely start shorting it. But there's still an opportunity for whales to come in here. But I usually don't bet on whales. I kind of go off of the technicals, and if whales show up, they show up, and I change my thoughts on it. For now, it looks like SHIB wants to come down rather than go up. I'm hoping the whales can come in and pump it up, but for now, it looks like it's coming down. If it breaks down below that 50 moving average on the 4 hour chart, that's to be more specific. Let's see. Hey Ken, hey Mike, is shorting the same as just selling? No. So shorting is much more complicated. There's fees are involved around it. It's much more of a pain. So if shorting means that you're borrowing shares from somebody that has them, usually the exchange, you're selling them onto the open market, but you're still responsible after you sell them. So if the price goes down, you're making money, but if the price goes up, you're losing money. And if the price goes up over 100%, you could go in debt to the whoever you were loaning, getting those shares from that you sold on the market in the first place. So if you're buying a stock, you could lose 100% of your investment, right? It goes down to zero. When it comes to options, you could lose over 100% of your investment. You could go into debt. You could be, have to owe the bank something, the collateral, whatever it may be. So you got to be very careful when you do shorting. Hey, Stefano. Let's see. Is it a bad idea to have all my money in just Doge? Yes, I'd probably think about diversifying it a little bit, a few other places. What I like to do is have some money into the big players, like 50% of all my money is in the big top 100 players, basically. Everything else is split upon like very small market cap coins that I think have potential for the future. And what do you call plug-in fuel cell? Yeah, I've heard about those doing well. There's a big energy play in the market right now, and I think those are catching on to that ride right there. Let's see. What do I think about LRC? Let me take a quick peek here. I'd be selling this right now. I had a nice little pump. It's starting to dump at the moment. If you wanted to buy some back over the next few hours, you could try to do that. But I would let this come back down a lot more before I end up buying it. I mean, I would not buy it at these levels right now. Wait for it to come back down probably under $1.20 personally before I'd even want to touch this. And then I would look at buying. Maybe on the 4-hour chart, if it bounces off the 20, then I'd be more interested. But that's going to take some time here, so I would not be touching this at the moment. I'd be taking my profits off of a very well done trade and then moving on to something more lucrative for this time being. Hey Scott, I think mine is fine. It's fine. I'm looking to. I have some for a long-term hold, but right now it's kind of taking a breather as well. Let's see. All right, and we should be good. All right, everybody. I'm sorry this was such a short stream. I will be back on tomorrow sometime around 10 a.m. 10:30 a.m. Look for me there. I'm again sorry I have to cut it short today, but I'm pretty darn busy tonight. But I wanted to make sure I kind of talk with you guys a little bit. I will give you guys updates on my Zillow puts, my AMC calls tomorrow to see what's going on, and tomorrow as well. If there is a lot of things going on early in the morning, I will stream for you guys AMC, GameStop, all the stock meme stuff, as well as the crypto stuff tomorrow. So if you guys have any questions about those plays, I'll also be able to help you guys out as well. And you look at mana. Looks like, yeah, a couple of you guys want to look at mana one more time. Yeah, mana's fine, guys. There you go. Right? We can take that away for now. Starting to cool off right now. Cool. Again, I'm liking this for more of a long-term hold. Short term, you can start to take some profit off the table if you guys want to, but I'm still holding on to mine. I'm being patient with it though. I sold some of mine over here, and I'm letting the majority of it kind of ride off. So I'm just kind of waiting it out at the moment. Okay, buddy, time to get some rest. Good time to visit my mom and sister, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so sorry again that I was cut short. I will try to, well, it happened, so I'm sorry. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 10:30 Pacific time, and I will post the stream. Just make sure to, support the channel if you guys can. Thanks again, guys.